A missile named not just for rivers, but for power, precision, and principle. This is BrahMos, India's cutting-edge cruise missile and a symbol of disciplined force in a very, very turbulent world. The name BrahMos blends the Brahmaputra of India and the Moskva of Russia, two great rivers, two big powers. But look closer, and the name holds something even deeper. Brahma, the Hindu god of creation. In Indian mythology, Brahma creates the universe with balance, wisdom, and restraint. And in that spirit, the BrahMos missile emerges not just as a weapon, but as a modern Brahmastra. The Brahmastra was the weapon of last resort in Indian ancient epics. Precise, powerful, always used with caution. So too is the BrahMos, engineered for deterrence, not destruction. It's a weapon of controlled strength, fired only when the stakes are absolute. Let's talk about the hardware. The BrahMos is a supersonic cruise missile traveling at speeds between Mach 2.8 and Mach 3. That's nearly 3 times the speed of sound. Faster than any traditional subsonic missile, the BrahMos shortens the enemy's response window to just a few seconds. Too fast to intercept, too accurate to evade. What about the accuracy of the BrahMos? Within meters. That makes it perfect for surgical strikes. Quick, precise attacks on high-value, time-sensitive targets, enemy command centers, missile batteries, radar installations, the kind of targets you want eliminated, not just hit, maybe even terrorists. And it's versatile. The BrahMos can be launched from land, sea, submarine, or air. It's already operational on Indian Navy ships, mobile land units, the Sukhoi 30 MKI fighter jets. One missile, many forms, and each one is lethal. But India is not stopping there. The future of BrahMos is even more ambitious. Meet the BrahMos 2, a hypersonic variant currently in development, expected to fly at Mach 6 to Mach 7. It will be nearly impossible to intercept. Its arrival will put India in an elite League of Nations mastering hypersonic technology. And what about the range? Originally capped at 290 kilometers, the new variants now reach up to 800 kilometers. And thanks to India joining the Missile Technology Control Program, that means deeper penetration, greater flexibility, and more strategic options for India. Let's talk about the latest tests on the BrahMos, conducted between the 12th of March to the 15th of March this year in 2025, somewhere in the Bay of Bengal. A successful 800-kilometer strike, honing both accuracy and stealth. The next firing, scheduled for November 2025, to push the envelope even further. Why is BrahMos a game changer? First, speed, too fast for most air defense systems to even track or stop. Secondly, precision. Critical targets can be neutralized with minimum collateral damage. And third, range. It can reach deep into enemy territory, even into Pakistan's heartland. And fourth, flexibility. It can carry both conventional and nuclear warheads. And fifth, deterrence. BrahMos is a warning, an assurance, a capability that prevents war by preparing for it. BrahMos fits into India's doctrine of credible minimum deterrence. It's not meant to start a war, but to stop one from ever happening. A threat to only those who threaten peace, like countries like Pakistan. And beyond the battlefield, BrahMos represents something bigger. It's a showcase of India's technological maturity, its strategic autonomy, and its global partnerships, especially with Russia, a symbol that India cannot only defend itself but innovate on the front lines of modern warfare. From mythology to military might, from epic to execution, the BrahMos carries more than just warheads. It carries identity. It carries intent. A 21st century Brahmastra fired not in anger, but in resolve. This is BrahMos, a weapon of precision and a message of peace through strength.